Daily Meditations for Advent, Preparing for Christmas, Richard Rohr. Matthew 11:15. Let anyone with ears listen. Great love and great suffering. It is increasingly striking to me how much Jesus talks about seeing, hearing, listening, and not being blind in today's gospel. I used to think he was just pointing to hard-hearted and wicked people. Certainly not ordinary folks like you and me. The longer I have worked with people, however, the more I see that it is cultural and institutional blindness that keeps most of us from deeper seeing and not usually personal bad will. We mostly think like everyone around us thinks, unless we have taken some real inner journeys of love, prayer, and suffering. Without great love and or great suffering, human consciousness remains largely at the fight or fight, either or, all or nothing level. This dualistic mind that we can now prove is the lowest level of brain function will never be able to access, much less deal with the really big things that are invariably mysterious. What are the big things? I would list love, freedom, evil, God, eternity, non-violence, forgiveness, grace, and mercy. These the dualistic mind cannot comprehend. And in fact, it usually gets them utterly wrong because they each have a paradoxical character that demands some degree of non-dual thinking. Jesus is talking today to all of us and not just to those really bad people out there. We can be very sincere, good-willed, and even want to be loving, but the big issue will still bring us to the blindness and deafness that Jesus talks about. It is largely great love and great suffering that great spiritual listening and larger seeing. Mere belief systems and church services do not of themselves assure such transformation. This is surely why Jesus criticized the people's inability to understand the law and the prophets in today's gospel, which they will believed in but did not really understand at all. Note that Jesus is not talking to the bad guys here, but just to the people. Questions for reflection. Do you tend to think dualistically? Does it help you to be more loving? Does it help you to be more obedient to the gospel?